Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to go through my top, what have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 concealers. I get a lot of requests, regarding what I like in a concealer, what I look for when shopping for concealers, and what concealers I recommend for other people, and especially ones that I use for freelance. So I spent the last probably 15 minutes trolling through my makeup collection, and if you do want to see an updated makeup collection and storage video, I did recently upload one of those, so you can click the screen here or you can check the description bar for the link as well, because I did film an update on that one, so you can go and check that out. It actually wasn't that easy to choose my top 6, but I've done it, and today we're going to go through them. I'm going to show you what they are and why I love them. So if you guys want to learn about my favorite concealers, then please keep on watching. So this first concealer here that I'm going to mention is my 100% holy grail for all of my freelance clients, regardless of whether you've got dry skin, oily skin, enlarged pores, fine lines, wrinkles. I pretty well use this, and I just use different bases underneath, just depending. And that is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. From memory, I don't think I've shown this one on my channel too many times, and I haven't used it too many times in tutorials. I'm not too sure why, because it probably is my all-time, or one of my top 2 all-time favorite concealers ever. It is really, really liquidy, and it comes with a little pump nozzle. Oh, mine's a hot mess. A little pump nozzle applicator, and I just squeeze it out on the back of my hand, or I decant it onto a palette or something. And then to apply it, I actually go in and use a blending brush. So this is the MAC 217. This one works perfectly. And I blend it softly around underneath the eyes once I finish eyeshadow, around the nose, like the nasal flares, lips, forehead. You can use it to touch up any acne scarring or anything that you've got. But this stuff, honest to God, is like paint. Like, you will not see anything underneath this. It is so amazing, and because it's got such a thin consistency, it doesn't build up, it doesn't look cakey, never looks really heavy on the face. It just conceals all redness, all dark under eye circles, but without the cakey build-up. So yeah, that is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Oh, and I should also mention, this stuff lasts forever, and it is a bitch to get off. Like, you need to use a waterproof makeup remover to get this stuff off your face. It's like paint. Now, this next concealer you have definitely seen in my videos a stack of times, and that is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. These come in a range of different shades, but the one that I typically use is number 20 Sand. This stuff, in my opinion, is very full coverage. It is very creamy. It is very, very pigmented, but it is also very blendable. So when I am using this, I find that I can very easily blend it out with my fingers. I don't actually need to use a brush, and it still looks perfect. Photographs like an absolute dream. It looks beautiful. There's no sunscreen in this product, so it doesn't actually flash back in any light. It's just a really, really beautiful concealer. And obviously, being Maybelline, it's super affordable. I think I can pick this one up in Australia for about $10, which for Australian pricing is like crazy affordable. So yeah, the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Oh, I love this stuff. And I would also say this is a very close dupe to the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, which, here's a heads up, I am actually going to talk about as well. Might as well do another Maybelline product while we are here. So this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This is a new packet because little Georgie actually chewed up my old one. But this one has a clicker applicator, and it squeezes up through this foam type brush at the end, and you can actually go in and apply it directly to the face. I use the color Light in this concealer, and I actually get so many questions from Australian people asking where I buy this in Australia. I get mine from Chemist Warehouse, so there's a little bit of a heads up. This stuff does an absolutely brilliant job of covering dark under eye circles underneath the eye, but I also use it everywhere else on the face as well. I use it to cover acne, I use it to highlight, other areas of my face. You don't just have to use it for underneath the eyes. Blends out absolutely perfectly. It really highlights at the same time. It's just beautifully pigmented and a really, really great consistency in a concealer. And once again, Maybelline, super, super affordable. So where would I be without this little baby? Okay, I've got one more drugstore concealer that I wanted to mention, and that is the Rimmel London Wake Me Up Concealer. This one says it has an anti-fatigue effect and produces a radiant glow. Definitely agree with that. I use this to not only conceal under my eyes, but also to highlight my entire face. It's not really the best coverage, so if you've got particularly dark under eye circles or particularly ferocious acne at the time, this probably isn't going to get rid of all of that color for you, but it will brighten the face, it will make the face glow. It does a really great job at reducing fine lines and wrinkles, and it will also make you look younger. Like it really makes you glowy and make you look younger. I got lipstick on my teeth yet. Nah, good. But yeah, I've used this one for a long time now, and I love it. I use it all the time. I typically probably more so use this for a day-to-day, like for work and things when I don't need, you know, like really full coverage. But love the way this looks on my skin. Love it. Okay, you guys are not at all surprised to see this. I know that you're not. This is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. Absolutely adore this. It cancels dark circles, it covers redness, it covers acne. It actually smooths out the skin and helps to hide fine lines and pores. It's so beautiful. It highlights. Oh, I really don't have enough good things to say about this concealer. I'm not using this in my freelance kit yet just because I don't have that many shades of it, but I definitely would. I just haven't purchased them yet. It's a little bit expensive, not gonna lie. I think these are about $50 each in Australia, which, I mean, for how much is in here? For 6ml concealer, that's quite a lot of money, but I promise you it is worth every single cent. You will absolutely love this concealer. In summer months, it probably does oxidize and break down a little bit more in the heat and the humidity than, say, the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer does, but I'm more than happy to just touch up with a powder throughout the day because it's worth it for the finish that this concealer gives your skin. So yeah, if you haven't checked out this bad boy, definitely get to your Nars counter or your Nars store and get it, because I promise you, you will not regret it. You will love this concealer. And then last but not least, I have adored this concealer for a very long time. If you followed my channel from, you know, way back in the beginning when I first started about 18 months ago, you will know that I used to be absolutely obsessed with this concealer. This is the Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage Concealer. Now this one is quite a hard set pan concealer. It comes with a corrector that's more of a peachy tone, and then the actual concealer is here. I use the color number 3 in this one, so that's why it's so yellow for my olive tones. Once you warm it up with the tip of your finger and blend it in under the eye, it just gives you the most full coverage, full-on highlighted look like you cannot believe. I always fall back on this one if I'm going to do a really dark smoky eye and I want to really highlight the areas underneath it. It just looks amazing. And I find if I do also apply the peach shade first under the eyes and then go in with the concealer over the top, boom, like biggest highlight you will ever see. Like it just looks, oh, it's so good. See, I just get so passionate when I talk about my favorite things. I hope it doesn't annoy you. I just love makeup so much. Really fantastic concealer. Couldn't recommend it more, especially for those of you that have got quite dark under eye circles and nothing is working for you. I promise that this will. So that is it for my top 6 favorite concealers, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comment section what your favorite concealers are of the minute, because you guys know me, I love to buy makeup, so any recommendations from you guys would be awesome. And also leave me some requests as well for other top product videos that you want to see. I've had a few requests for setting powders, bronzers, and nude lipsticks, but if you want to make a request for another type of top makeup product video, please leave it in the comments as well. I hope you're all having an amazing day, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye! Oh, liquid lipsticks and lip glosses. So can we just be real? This is heaven on earth for me. There are no two words about it. So here are all of my Anastasia